Alright, welcome back to the Leaguers. This time we're back with FTRL for GT26 around Brazil. Now, this typically is not one of my happening hunting grounds. This is not a track I particularly do well at, so I don't even remember how this went, to be honest, so this should be interesting for all of us. Qualifying then, so this is a endurance and sprint setup, so no, I think this is just a regular. It's 5. I think it must be 5 minutes qualifying for each. I can't remember. Sorry, it's been a few months since this took place, so several months in fact, maybe half the year. I'm guessing. Just 5 minutes for qualifying. No Q1, Q2, Q3. Okay, brilliant. Well, we've qualified in the top 10, I hope. I like this. I've really got on with this place in hypercars or Group 1 cars, but GT3, I've not really ever really got on with this track too well. I like it. It was where I got my first FTRL F1 victory back in F1 22. But yeah, and I've got FTRL podiums here in F1 before. It's a good track for me. But with lower downforce, I just seem to struggle. But anyways, we are starting from 9th place. So let's see what we can do. We're going to start on mediums first. See what we can do from here. Grid starts are always the bane of my existence. So let's have fun with this, shall we? Away we go. How was that? That was average, but we're going to lose a position to Fever on the inside. So let's take a nice wide berth as we try and follow Ross through. Oh, a car goes very wide. I think that's Aaron. Yeah, Aaron goes very wide, so we make a position there, and hooray! We are up into P number 8, and I'm guessing. Oh, this is the sprint. Sorry, so mediums for the sprint. So we'll see where this sets us up for the endurance. Oh, there's a penalty in front. That is for Sean. A second. That's a bit harsh. There's RG Bargy going in front. There's Tom. There's Will. So we have an endurance race after this, which I think will be interesting. Where I'm hoping. Oh dear, there's a contact there. I'm hoping that the fuel on this Lexus will help us go a little bit further into the race, and we can kind of do well like we did at Maggiore, but that was a very long time ago. Tom now has a half-second penalty in front, so if we can keep on top of this, we've got Sean and we've got Tom. We've got penalties in front, but Feber then gets through. I think he's in the. Is he in the BMW? I think he might be. I do like this Lexus on the traction and acceleration as well. We're going to slip up the inside again on Fever, so we get that place back. Nicely done. Nice one. And let's see. Oh dear, there's all sorts of contact in front. That was Will. So we should get Tom. Where is Sean? So there goes 1. And we should be able to get 2. So yeah, we're up into 6th place. So boom. Although Tom is coming back pretty quickly. And I suspect he will be back pretty soon. So yeah, nothing much you could really do there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, here we go. He's. I mean, there's. What do you do really? Could I defend the inside line? Yeah, sure, probably. But yeah, Tom slipped on through. I just never see too much point. Again, just pick and choose battles really, as best as I can. Tom is not someone I'm going to be really fighting for position, so not that I could stop him if I wanted to. But anyways, why is this still here? Oh dear, that's a little deep into the back of Tom. We managed to hold that one up. Yeah, Sean's also got pace though, so I suspect he may not be waiting here for too long either. Why did I leave all this in? I must go wide here, and Sean must slip through. Yeah, it's like a genius. I knew exactly what was coming. And yeah, Sean slipped through. And then we got Joe Burns then behind us in 9th. So we'll see. Oh geez, I'm all over the place here. This is not particularly hot right now. Just get your shit together, man. Moving on into lap number 4. Where are we at? Oh dear, there's all sorts of cars behind me. There's Joe, there's Fever. Oh dear, this is bad. I think these are both Spotify cars, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, there's one. There's another one in front of us there. Oh no, sorry. Sean's the PlayStation Playmates. I've forgotten the probably the gayest name in FTRL history. The PlayStation Playmates. Although some would argue the Doctors is just as bad, but. Anyways, aggressively trying to defend this one after having lost that position already to Joe. But yeah, Fever has been threatening again. But again, oh, we slip back through. Joe goes a bit deep. Gonna hug this left-hand side. And let's see if we can hold heading up the hill. Joe's gonna have the inside still, so leave the space. It's tight. Can I ping her on traction from the outside? No. Oh my god, don't look at that radar. There is... Oh dear. Oh no, I've been hit into by the back there. Look at that radar. There's cars everywhere. That is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. There's like 6, 7 cars back there. It's not nice. Not 6, 7, that's an exaggeration. 4 or 5 at most. Anyways, Feber has been approaching, and I don't know if I can hold back the tide any longer. I don't know why. I just struggle here. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's that mid-speed kind of corners. I don't know. I just can't seem to get a grip with this track. Oh dear, the contact. Yeah. Can we outdrag a I think it's a BMW. I can't even remember what it is. I think it's a BMW. I should really look again with it. I'm sure it'll go. No, it's another Lexus. That's what it is. It's another Lexus RCF. So I can't even use the excuse of I can't even use the excuse of the of a different car. So, anyways, we move up then into move down into P9 as other debacles go through as well. A 0.5 penalty then is going to put me in a tough spot because Tom Duval then is going to be approaching, and I don't think I can hold this back. But let's see. No, it's going to be tough. We're going to try and defend for our lives here to finish in exactly where we started in P9. So we'll see. And heading into turn 1 again. Try and go late as I can. The brakes. Leaving the space on the exit. Yeah, look at Rubbing is racing. I think that was fair from both. And he's going to move up into P9 then, but I'm not finished with this yet. He covers the line. Again, Tom is a tough to race at times. Tough racer. I decided to try and go for it here. That would have been bad on my part. It was definitely a lunge on my behalf. Oh dear God, that was a big snap. Oh, that was not good. I think we've lost the chance to really get a grip on Tom then. So, yeah, that's going to be it. P9 is out of reach, and P10 is going to be where we finish in this one. So, yeah, not the best of races. We had position, just didn't have pace to hold it. So, anyways, moving on then into the next one, which is the endurance race. Right, here we go then. So, surely a chance to get some points back here. We could do better than 10th place. Which I think was where we were starting. No, sorry, reverse race, so it's going to be 6th, I believe. So let's do it. Starting on mediums to begin. I think Biggles is on softs. I think.
Medium.
Wait, it's on mediums. Okay.
Well, I'm on hards, mate, so I'm not going to make it hard.
Yeah, Aaron's on hards, as he explained. So let's go then. Let's see what we can do. 41 laps. Jeez, I forgot how long this was. 41 flipping laps. Right, well, let's get on with this, shall we? I thought Biggles was going to immediately go by Aaron, but play it and do team stuff. But I don't even know what the strategy is here. I don't think we're using softs here, are we? So let's see how we can get on with this. Your guess is as good as mine. Again, we're kind of going back so far. I don't remember some of these races. So, but we'll we'll do our best. 41 laps. Oh dear, there's a car on my inside. Holy shit. Yeah, well, that's probably about right. Jeez. That makes yeah, pretty much. Aaron's on hard here, so I'm going to try and make this move as quickly as I can on medium to try and slice my way through. I hope I don't make a meal of this because I've hit Aaron a little too much recently, or bumped into his rear. So no, he doesn't make that one. He makes it impossible for me to rear end him. So thank you, Aaron. That's always appreciated because at this point of the racing, I still don't quite trust myself. I'm beginning to form a little bit of reputation of hitting into the back of people and messing up my braking. It's been a bit messy. Unsafe. I don't know what he's on. I'm sure that wasn't communicated. Maybe it was. Who knows? But we slip up the inside. He must be on hards. But we move up into P4. Then moving up through the field nicely into P4. I think our endurance race pace is better than our sprint race pace, as tends to be the case. But then that is lap number 3. Then I don't think a lot happens for the rest of the stint. So we're going to go into lap 12 is when we come in, and the Beagle's just 2 seconds up the road here. And we're going on to the mediums again. I'm guessing we're saving our hards for last. If I had to guess, I have a little bit more fuel than Biggles does, but I don't think that's going to make me up enough time to overtake him. But let's see how close we can get. Weird pit exit here as well, so let's see how we filter out and who filters where. You see Tom on hards, Will on hards. Yeah, just having a look. Oh, Tom going onto the softs. Okay, so he goes onto the softs. Interesting. We move out then. Where are we going to finish then? Where are we at? Where are we at? We are going to emerge in a beautiful P4 question mark. Tom's jumped already on soft, so yeah, P4. Okay, we can work with this. Lap 14 then, we've got Fever on the outside. Again, Fever is our direct competition. He is in an RCF, so again, representative competition. He is, yeah, looking like he's got some good pace, and he's going to slip up the inside, and yeah, he just kind of plants it on the exit. Not much I can do there. There is a leaf blower or something outside, or a trimmer is really flipping loud. If you can hear it, I do apologize. I don't know when that started. Anyways, lap 24 then, we are moving on to pitching again. Oh, because he used his hards at this stage, we gained a big chunk of time on them, 11 seconds. Let's file that away for later, see if we can do anything. Oh, we're on softs now. We're going to take track position and run. All right. And we're leading the race, are we? Where has this come out of? No, there goes Tom, but that's bad. Tom's not on softs. I have to overtake him. I need to do this quickly because I'm not making the most of my softs here behind Tom, who is fighting this. He is wanting to fight this. I'm going to go for him, try and set up a move. But this is really killing me because I didn't expect to be here, really. And Tom's used his softs, and I would like to be able to get by and make use of these softs, but this is not going to be the easiest thing to do. Tom is not the easiest to overtake, not because he's dirt or anything, it's just he just positions his car so well. And I'm going to try and go late here, but I'm going to go deep, and that's going to allow Tom back through. And yeah, this is tough, man. This is not what I need to be doing. But it's tough. It's you know, it's very difficult to overtake Tom and to make it stick. Now, surely we've got a good chance here to do it. We're riding up the hill, and we got a long straight to try and negotiate this as best as we can. But easier said than done for this straight because I can't just slide up the inside. You know, Tom defends this pretty well, so you're going to be try and make it as narrow for him as possible and try and give us the racing line as best as we can and try and break later. But Tom goes deep, and we should be able to get this switch back. Yeah, we get that done. Okay, but now can we hold it? Can we hold it is the question. Because I have to really hope. We should be able to break later, which will help. I'm using all the revs I can defend the inside line, but I think we should be clear. If not, I'm disappointed. We hold it. Can we hold it? Yes, we've done it. I think we've done it. Yes, boom. That's a big move to make. And we stretch away as best we can, and then Tom will come back into our range because of the tires were going off. And now we can go. Did I select hards? I don't know if I selected hards. And we go to the end of the race. So yeah, here we go. Then I don't know where this will all work out. I think there's still people to use their softs yet here to finish. Let's see where things are at because we're going from 12th. Yes, hards to finish here. So it looks like 12 laps on these, and we're going to be good to go. So there's Joe Burns. He's in front. Again, traffic is not ideal. We'll make the best of it. So anyways, yeah, who knows whether predict how this race will go to finish. Let's see. Down the inside then of Joe. Then he didn't fight that one too hard, but I've made a little meal of that. And I think I'd make a meal out of this, I think, heading through sections of this track afterwards because I didn't drive very well at points. Lap 34, then let's see who's in the pits. Where are we at? Ross and Aaron are in. We've got a Fever behind us still. Didn't know where he was going, left or right. He's gone for the move. He's planted his car. There's not much I can do about that, really. But anyways, a little bit of contact. Yeah, this is the part you maybe don't want to be on hard, so let's see.
Where use his hards?
Aaron is emerging on softs. That would be bad news, Bears. Lap 37. We're up into 4th after the stops have shaken down, but here comes Rom. And Rom is... Oh, jeez. I thought he was going to slide down the inside there, but he's going to nip through here now. So Rom's going to chase forward. Yeah, we kind of fallen away from Tom and the such. We weren't really in the hunt for this race win, but... yeah. Lap 37. So is there late drama to come, or is there... we've got a 6-second gap. I think we're good. We're good. So we're going to finish in 5th place. So a very happy return for an endurance around Brazil. Yeah. Not particularly my strong suit. So yeah, very pleased about that. We're going to cross the line in P5, and yeah, brilliant. happy days. I thought we played that pretty well by the looks of it. Pace and the endurance was better. We made, I think you can see Biggles ended up there in 7th. I think we made the right decision to use the mediums when we did in comparison to try and just cash in on track position. The soft stint wasn't maximised as best as it could have been, but not too bad, all things considered. That's probably my best result around Brazil in a GT3 setting for sure. So, yeah, give me that. I'll happily take that. What it does for the standings then, it moves us then into the top 7. And, we're now the leading kahuna on points. So, I think Tom actually clinched the driver's title with another victory. You can see how many wins he's had on the season. Yeah, it's been a lot. He's done very, very well this season. He's been excellent. Just the gold standard, really. And in the championship then for the teams, again, we're kind of quite far behind. But getting closer, I think, than what we were. So if we can avoid last place, then that would be neat. But anyways, that's going to do it for this week's edition of FTRL GT1. That was Brazil. Next up, great question. I have no idea where. I believe it is Bathurst. Okay, that should be interesting. And it's an endurance race too, so we're in the group 2. So yeah, that should be interesting. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and until next time.